Hi, I'm Shane.
I'm Kelsey,
and
this is Dixie, and
we're
we're Love Hut for Life.
We've been living on the road full time now for 53 weeks in our truck bed, slide-in camper, tiny home thing.
That's right, guys. And one of the questions that we get most often when we're on the road is, how do we possibly afford this lifestyle? And the answer is odd jobs.
When we left originally, our plan was to bartend our way across the country because that's what me and Kelsey know how to do best. But since coronavirus happened and bars got shut down, we had to change a little bit.
Yeah, Shane has become a handyman and has been doing a lot of carpentry work on other tiny homes on wheels, such as old campers and converted vans.
This summer, we also stopped and built fencing, as well as worked on an ice cream boat in Lake, Alabama.
And this week, we remodeled a Dollar General, which might actually wind up to be something that we do a little more often.
But don't be scared, my friends, because this week also involves plenty of nature shots before and after our stay at Dollar General parking lot.
I hope you guys enjoy this week's video. If you do, be sure and hit that subscribe button and comment below to let us know what you think. We left you last week in the Daniel Boone National Forest, where we had been hanging out for several days and found so many absolutely gorgeous places to stay, just like this one.
This was the third beautiful waterfront property we had found in this forest, and we hated to leave it behind, but we had to because it was time to head for work.
We turned the radio up and prepared ourselves for a long drive. We were about 3 hours from where we needed to be on Sunday morning for work, but weren't quite ready to throw in the adventure towel for the week yet.
It was quite a long drive for the day, but it was worth it. These rolling hills and twisty switchback roads are really starting to put a smile on my face.
We were in search of one of those rolling hills to park on, and we found just that. Up this washboarded road, about 3 miles past a four-wheeling off-road park, we found an absolutely beautiful place to set up camp and spend our last night before going into work.
With an awesome 360-degree view, we set up camp, made friends with our neighbors, and got ready to enjoy the first sunset we've seen off the top of a mountain for quite a while.
We fell asleep under a beautiful full moon for All Hallows Eve night and woke up to one of those friends knocking on our door in the morning.
Hey, why were you knocking on my house? Did I bother you? I don't have food for you. Hey, Moo. Betty Lou Moo. We spent a lot of time around cows over this past year. This one was the first one to touch our house. I will never forget this one. I still don't know what she was looking for, but it was a great way to start the day and to begin our commute to our new job.
It was about an hour-long drive through more absolutely beautiful rolling hills as we made our way to somewhere where we weren't going to see a whole lot of pretty sights for the next few days.
Parking lot of Dollar General in Inez, Kentucky, where we had signed on to do a reset and remodel for the whole week.
Not exactly the most glamorous of jobs, but It came with a free place to park for the night and also some really decent pay.
Nomads are always looking for jobs like this, where they cram a lot of work into a small amount of time, the pay is high, and it's conducive to being a nomad. This time we got lucky and the town let us park in the parking lot.
Which meant, unlike everyone else that was working with us, we had a full kitchen at our disposal and got to hang out with our kid every night.
Dixie wasn't exactly excited about our situation, but I do have to take a minute to brag on Kelsey. For all of you that have been following us, no, Kelsey wasn't able to stand longer than 5 minutes, but just a few months ago. And now she has progressed to working multiple 13-hour shifts in a row. How could you not be impressed with that?
It was supposed to be a 5-day gig, but on Friday morning, we were still parked in the parking lot and they came banging on our door asking for more help. So we worked a few more hours before Dixie said it was time to go.
We were both absolutely exhausted after working a combined 136 hours this week, but we were both elated to be back on the road and headed back to what we love, the woods.
We told you at the beginning of the video that we were really sad to be leaving the Daniel Boone National Forest as quickly as we were. It was such an incredible place that we just had to go back for more. Knowing us, though, we don't like to go down any road that we've been down before, so we found a different route into a different part of the forest.
More rolling hills and gravel roads, and trees that make our house look tiny. I could feel my muscles unclenching as we rolled deeper into this forest.
It wasn't long before we found the perfect place to set up camp and relax for the night.
We cracked open some beers and I got started on dinner as Kelsey entertained me with music. And we wrapped up our week enjoying Kentucky's finest corn liquor.
Not a bad way to end the week. All right, guys, as you can imagine, if you've been following us along, we're both really tired and I'm in a whole lot of pain this morning. But I think it's just soreness, and according to our phones, we walk 7 to 8 miles every single day this week, which tells me it's time to step up our hiking game and get some really cool shots this winter.
Most importantly, right now, we are back in nature where we belong. Make sure you guys tune in next week. We should have a couple more states headed your way. Also, hit that like and subscribe button below and leave us a comment, because if you don't, we have no idea that you watch.
Yeah, guys, we want to once again tell you that we appreciate each and every one of you who are following us along on this journey and tuning in every week to watch us. Apparently, Sunday is going to be our new posting day simply because of the lack of service around us. But guys, be sure and hit up that Patreon account that I'll leave in the description and the comments below and help us get new equipment so that we can make this channel even cooler than it already is.
We'll see y'all next week.
Peace
Bye.
out, guys. Have a good one.